Hi guys. Oopsies. Here we go. Now you guys can see me nice and clear. Okay, so we are going to do the froth off. I'm going to froth 7 beverages from Trader Joe's. Maybe let's face if you can control it. Nope, definitely not doing that. So we're going to go through all of these and see how they froth. So here is the selection that we're going to do. This is the reigning champion from last. This is from last year, the non-dairy oat beverage. This is what I use every morning. So I kind of have a hint of how that does. There's some of the non-perishable milks too. So this is the organic almond beverage. Let's see how that one goes. I wonder if there's a way so that you guys don't have to see everything backwards. Let me see. I wonder how do you do this? You can't put like a thing on now, can you? Oh, I can. Here we go. Let me see if that's better. I just don't know how long it takes to work. Okay, do it. Sure. Okay, perfect. So now I'm the right way. Glad we got that done. So we're doing this one first, which is the non-dairy oat beverage. This is the reigning champ from last year. After that, we are doing the organic almond beverage. This is a non-perishable one. We also have the Almond-cashew-macadamia nut beverage. This is a return. So I'm redoing some of the ones from last year because sometimes they change their makeup. So it might be the same ingredients, but who's ever making these might add in a little bit more of the thing that makes it froth. So who knows? We're also doing a hemp beverage for those hemp lovers. We are going to do an almond beverage. This is in the refrigerated section. Coconut beverage. And we're going to froth the blueberry lavender. This is just like a fun one I'm throwing in. I'm using this Nespresso frother. And it takes about 2 minutes for each one. So which one should we do first? Which one? Just so everyone knows, all of these drinks have been refrigerated. So we will do, which one do you guys want to do first? Good morning from Tokyo. Which one do you guys want to do? Lavender. Okay, we're going to do lavender. Well, I got the lavender going. I'm just going to give everything a good shake because you want to make sure that everything gets mixed up. Gotta open it. All of these have been refrigerated. Shaking them all up. Oh no, that did not go well. I just squirted it everywhere. Okay, well, while this one's going in here, I'm gonna clean up a little bit since I just splattered this everywhere. Just gotta love how clumsy I am. Gotta love it. This is why I'm doing this, because I'm just clumsy as can be. Okay, so we're gonna just wipe some things up. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Okay. So we've got this going. Hi, friends on Instagram. I think I've got some folks over on YouTube watching as well. Okay. YouTube's working, and where do I want to be? Okay, this is where I want to be. So we have it going in right now. My kitchen now smells like blueberry. So this is the blueberry lavender almond flavored beverage. A lot of people put this in their like coffees. I personally don't know what to do with this because I don't know if I want my morning tea or coffee to taste like a blueberry lavender, but it smells nice. It smells like something I want my laundry to. I don't know if I want. I'm weird about the blueberry smell. Like I don't know exactly what to put this in. So for those of you guys that are joining, I'm doing a froth off. I'm frothing all of the beverages from Trader Joe's, and we're going to take a look and see, not all of them, but 7 of the non-dairy beverages from Trader Joe's we're frothing to see what has the best froth, because that's important. 2022, we need to know what's the best. Ooh, okay. Someone has a good suggestion. Use the blueberry lavender with Earl Grey tea. So this is the first one that we're doing. Tea sounds about right. Just not my thing, but like they've had it for a while, so I guess like a lot of people are buying it. Evening relaxy tea. That's good. So right now, I think this is blocking. We'll just move this. This is just frothing away. Froth, froth, froth. Do you guys think it's going to froth really well? Do you think it's going to froth poorly? What do you think? Okay. So what we're going to do is pour it into a clear cup so everyone can see. This is the blueberry lavender. Wow, it actually is a pretty good froth. Let me see. A very good froth. So you can see the liquid to froth ratio. That's the liquid. All of that is froth. I feel like I should get a spoon so we can better explore this. Okay, so here we go. This is the froth. It's not a super thick froth, but it's definitely a froth. Yeah, it warms the froth. So I'm gonna taste it. Okay. Wow. It's nice. It's a nice blueberry froth, so it kind of landed about right there. I'm gonna get a piece of paper to write down my ratings. Get my notebook. So I was actually shocked. I didn't think it would froth that well. Blueberry lavender. So it had a good froth to liquid ratio. I'd give it a 10 on the froth to liquid ratio. And the froth was it was a thicker froth. I would say the froth was medium. Froth was medium. But overall, it was not too disappointing. So that was the blueberry lavender. It has a strong froth. It's a warm froth. We're doing a warm froth right now. That's all this one is for, is warm froth. Okay, so let me rinse it off. Okay. Overall, I mean, that's a pretty froth. I think I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, which is pretty good because you'd be surprised that some of these don't have the best froth. So now let's do this unsweetened non-dairy hemp beverage. I find that the beverages that have like a lot of sugar in them tend to get a better froth. And this one has 7 grams of sugar per cup. Okay. I'm so scared I'm going to squirt this everywhere again. Okay. A little bit lower on the fat phosphates. Okay, so now we're going to do this one. This is the hemp beverage. Hemp. Let's go hemp. Let's see how the hemp's going to do. Hemp is rolling away. So the hemp has water, guar gum, no sugar, 0 grams of sugar, so 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein. I was pretty surprised on how well the blueberry lavender frothed, but that would be good in like Earl Grey tea, 100%. Buffalo, that is a Buffalo City towel in the background. That is something a friend of mine gave me from Buffalo City, so I'm using that. And let's see. If you guys like this, give me a badge. Okay, we're frothing away. Like the blueberry lavender is still holding its froth. You know, it's like this is the blueberry lavender still has about this much froth because over time the froth will like melt or like it turns into regular. Blueberry lavender is the blueberry lavender. It's like a blueberry lavender almond beverage. That was the one we frothed first, and I gave it an 8 out of 10. It frothed really well. It's just a beverage. It's not a creamer. I have frothed the coconut creamer. Well, the one coconut creamer has actually gluten in it, so I don't do that one. What does the hemp one taste like? I could taste it. Tell you guys what the hemp tastes like. Let's try this. Not my cup of tea. It's kind of like a grassy, nutty flavor, but like more of a can't quite pinpoint the nut. Well, if you've ever eaten hemp seeds or put hemp seeds on something, it kind of tastes like a bug meta string. It's kind of just not my thing. I like the flavor of hemp milk, but some people do. Okay, so here we go. Off the bat, well, you guys can't see it, but very, very little froth. You guys can see this. So here's the hemp milk. It's got like literally like about a finger's worth of froth, and it's like not even. It's just like bubbly at the top. Very little froth. It's just warm. The froth to liquid ratio is not good. You guys, it's just literally like kind of bubbly. It's just like bubbly. It's like not frothy at all. Hemp is out. I need a bell to ring. Hemp has lost. Okay, so hemp, we're going to give the froth to liquid ratio a 1 out of 10. The froth is bad. I'm going to give this a 1 out of 10. Hemp, you're out. Just for semantics or the media. Wait, I have to get over here. So we punched it out. It's out. Okay, I'm going to clean this out, and then we will pick another one. You guys, I recommend, hemp isn't my thing, but some people love it. Okay, coconut beverage. We're going to do this one. I was torn between getting the one made from real coconut. I'm kind of wondering why it's open. I didn't open it. That's odd. I haven't opened this yet, and it's because it was just like a twist off lid. Okay, that makes sense. I got a little worried. So we're gonna do the coconut next. This is the coconut vanilla. So what I was saying was there was like a regular unsweetened one, but I'm doing the sweetened one because I think like that'll probably just have a better chance at frothing well. So that's the one we're frothing. Someone says, "Hey girl, hey." Well, right now we're only frothing Trader Joe's non-dairy beverages. So we're on coconut. I'm doing the vanilla flavor. I feel like this one might froth well. It has 7 grams of sugar per cup. Has coconut cream, cane sugar, some natural flavors. You guys love those. Carrageenan, green. And some other things, some vitamin D, some vitamin B12. So it's like fortified. This is the coconut beverage. What did we do before all these non-dairy beverages? We just drank milk. Trevor Wallace did a funny reel recently, which was like kids in 2012 like asking for milk from their dad, and the dad's like drinking milk out of a jug and it's spilling all over him, and the kid's drinking milk, and then like fast forward to 2022 and the kid asks for almond milk or something, and the dad gets pissed and throws milk on his kid, and it's like, we don't drink that. It's really funny. You guys have to go watch it. Trevor Wallace, make a note. The first time it's sealed. Okay, got it. Why is carrageenan no bueno? Those that know. I mean, I've heard that it's not the best, so I'm just curious as to why it's not great as well. Save your time in the future, but I have them for over my notes. Okay, so this one's going. We got this one moving. Okay. Carcinogens. Bad for the gut. Oh, interesting. Okay, good to know. I mean, I'm curious how much of it is bad for the gut. If it's just like small quantities or... Okay, this one's done. Let's see. Woo! Smells like... Here we go. This is the coconut. So look at all that liquid. And then here comes the froth. So this one's got about a finger's worth of froth. It's a dense froth. It's pretty dense. I think it's like coconut cream. So you can see that's like a denser froth. The froth to liquid ratio is like a 6 out of 10. I do like a dense froth though. I don't like a liquidy froth. Let's try it. Yeah, it's yummy because it's like coconut cream. Just keep on eating that. Flavor's good. I should have done flavor for all of them. Let's do that. Flavor. I'm just biased on the. Okay, hemp 0. Cool. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And this is the coconut beverage. Coconut. The froth to liquid ratio, I think that's a 6 out of 10. The froth, I'd say it's small, medium. Give it like a 7 out of 10. That's my rating for the coconut froth. 7 out of 10. Not enough froth, right? I mean, it's better than the hemp, though. It's better than the hemp. Okay. Next up, we'll do the almond-cashew-macadamia nut beverage. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. See, this one has a popper inside. What am I going to do with all these milks? I have to drink a lot of milk in the next couple of days. Did it again. Really, this is not what my strength is. This sort of packaging. Okay, we're just going to put that in. Hope that works. And we're going to start it and then kind of wipe things up. Go. Go. Okay, so the winner so far is actually the blueberry lavender almond. This is, right now we're doing the almond-cashew-macadamia nut beverage. Water, almonds, cashews, macadamia nuts, calcium carbonate, sea salt, locust bean gum, sunflower lecithin, natural flavor gel and gum. So some of those are like thickeners or fillers. And it's got 0 grams of sugar, 2.5 grams of fat. I have a feeling there's not going to be much froth in this one. Which one's this one? What is this? Where did this come from? Oh, this is the. Oh, that's the hemp one. Gross. Why is that even near me? Tastes like someone mixed up grass and bugs in a blender and milked it. Okay, so this one is not sweetened at all. 0 sweetness. I could try it. I'm gonna rinse this glass out. Okay. This is. I've used this one before. Okay, let's see. That has like a light vanilla flavor. It's mostly water, but like a little bit of vanilla. So that is this almond-cashew-macadamia nut beverage. Smooth and creamy non-dairy beverage made from almonds, cashews, and macadamia nuts. I think we're gonna get a lot of froth out of it. This one participated last year in the froth off, and I remember it was a letdown. So we'll see how it goes. Lactose-free, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan. After this, we only have 3 left. Okay, here we go. I'm having flashbacks to the hemp one. So let's pour this in. I mean, let's see. This is like a really, I mean, it's got about a finger's worth of froth. You can see it, but it's like a very soupy froth. I mean, it's not as soupy as the hemp. It's better than it did last year. It's a bit, I mean, there is froth. It's just not like a ton. I'd give this like a 5 out of 10 on the froth scale. I'll try it. This is the almond cashew macadamia. 5 out of 10. Small. I don't know, guys. The coconut cream froth better than this one. Put that right here. Rinse this out. I'm moving that a 6 out of 10. So that's the way that cookie's crumbling. Okay. Next up, we're going to do the almond beverage, unsweetened original. Shake this one up pretty good. And in it goes. This one has 3 grams of fat, less than 1 gram of sugar, water, organic almonds, sea salt, tripotassium phosphate, gel gum, organic locust gum, vitamin A, D, vitamin E, and vitamin B12. So this is made from California almonds. I know how well this one froths, or doesn't froth. I do have a cold because my little niece I had lunch with this weekend, and she was sitting next to me, and she was on her iPad, and she was sniffling, and I looked at my sister, and I said, she has a cold. And my sister said, no, it's just allergies. And I said, that's not allergies. And while those words were coming out of my mouth, she sneezed, and she didn't cover her mouth because she was in iPad land. And it hit me. And I was like, 48 hours. I mean, for the most part, I feel fine. I'm just a little sniffly. No, I didn't get the chocolate oat milk. I thought about getting it, but there's only so many milks I can froth in one sitting. And like, I can't fit all of these in my fridge either. There's so many. It's called beverage because I think really you can't call something that's not milk. Milk comes from a mammal. So you can't call it milk because an almond is not a mammal. Après means after. So it's like for like après, like after you go skiing or snowboarding. But this is actually a drink brand that I worked with like 2 years ago. But the sweater's like cozy, and I like that it's kind of a crop sweater. The almond cashew. This is like, I would put this in like my Magic Spoon cereal. I like it not as like a frothing milk though. This would not be my choice of froth. Okay. This is the organic almond beverage, unsweetened original. It just wrapped up. This is like a nice, thick, like almost this entire thing is froth. Look at that ratio. This is the liquid. The liquid ends here. All of this is froth. And it's like a thick froth too. See that? See how it's like billowy? Look how good that is. And like you can layer it, and you can make shapes with it. So this one, I mean, so far, let's taste it. This one was just the organic almond beverage from Trader Joe's. It's not sweet though at all. So if you like sweet, this isn't gonna be like super sweet. Organic almond beverage. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 on the froth, large froth. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm not getting a 10 out of 10, it's like not very sweet, but it's like a beautiful froth. And we're here for the froth, right? This is what this whole thing is about. So this one has a fantastic froth. Let me just clean this off. Okay, next up, we will do, well, this one I think I have to do this. I'm going to take this off. Oh dear. Last year I feel like I did this one, but I didn't shake it well enough. So I'm going to make sure I shake this. Now we're going to do the almond beverage original. That is perishable. Just got to really shake it up. Yeah, I can show you guys the blue. Someone's very interested in the blueberry lavender. Okay, hold on. Let me get this going, and then we'll read comments. Okay. Oh, thank you, Paul. Yes, these. Well, this is like a trial spoon, but I have the all gold ones on patcooks.com if you guys want a spoon. patcooks.com. That's the spatulas I make too. So this is blueberry lavender flavored beverage. I think there's questions about this. This one tastes more blueberry than lavendery. Recommendations are to put it in Earl Grey tea. That's really the only place that seems to make sense for me. Other questions? I was wondering which one was the best froth. I'm glad you guys like this. So yes, correct. This one is shelf stable, and the other one is perishable. And this one is still like, the froth is still really holding up well. That's the winner so far. Hemp is over here in its own corner. Coconut beverage is still holding on to its froth. It's just not as thick. Like if it's a thick froth, you can layer it, and that's what I want, like a very fluffy froth. Blueberry lavender, yeah, if that's like your flavor profile to put in coffee, go for it. It's just like not where I want to put my coffee. Yeah, so the froths that are lasting, coconut's still lasting. I mean, it's definitely not as, like, it's thinner, but there's still a little bit of froth. Blueberry lavender still is doing well. It's hard to see with this light. It's still got at least a finger's worth of froth. The almond cashew didn't really have much. And then this one is still just going strong, very strong. Oh, thank you. I'm doing oat milk last. That's the reigning champ from last year, so I figured I would do that one last. The hemp milk is over in the corner. It's never did anything. There are 7 grams of sugar in the blueberry lavender per cup. The coconut one has 7 grams of sugar also per cup, so it's slightly sweet. Okay, this is now the perishable almond beverage. We're gonna see how what happens here. So, let's see. Okay, so this has a lot of froth. From here up, about here up is froth. The difference between this one and the perishable one is this one is like it's like a loose bubble, so you can't really, you could layer it, but it's not as dense. So what I mean by dense is the little bubbles. These have like big bubbles, so what that means to me is like this is going to deflate really fast. When they're like the thick bubbles, they tend to last a lot longer. But this one has a better flavor. It's a little like hint of a bit sweeter. I already went over the ingredients in that one, but I'll read them next. So this is the almond beverage perishable. So the froth to liquid was pretty good. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The froth is medium, and then the flavor is pretty good. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I give this one an 8 out of 10 for froth. It is a little bit sweeter. I still I'm in the quest for like my favorite type of froth though is like it looks, and this is the organic almond beverage. It's still holding on to it. It is an espresso frother. It's just, look at that. Like a good froth. It's like you could do like a dollop. Do you see that? That's where it's at. Okay. Last but not least, we are going to do this was the champ last year. This is the non-dairy oat beverage. This is the one I use pretty much every morning. I like the flavor of oat milk too, but I have used organic almond beverage as well. I really shake it up. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah, this is all warm froth. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Last but not least. Okay. What was I think for questions? The website, it's patcooks.com. My spoons are only all gold. I had some samples come in for different ones, but I didn't go with the white stems because this paint chips pretty easily, and I didn't like that. So I do the all gold ones. Patcooks.com. Yeah, I'll post the results because I'm writing them down. This last one is the oat beverage. Oat beverage. Let's see how it goes. Froth, the flavor. Flavor is like not sweet. Sweet, lightly sweet. Blueberry was sweet. Okay. I don't have a bundle, but I do. yeah, I don't bundle because it's a lot to run a little small store. But I'm working on another spatula, which is, it looks like this one. It's like if you married the two. So if you took flip and pat the spatula, so it's going to be a silicone pat the spatula, and it's going to come in really fun colors. What do I put in my espresso normally? I'm just like, if I'm going to do an espresso, it's going to be kind of like a latte. That's what I would do. Can you email me that if your spatula correct? I can send you a new one. There was, I made bamboo ones for a minute, and those were like limited, and the bamboo ones I didn't keep doing because there's issues with them, but the beechwood ones have done really well. Okay, here we go. This is the oat beverage, last but not least. Pulling it up. So, where's it at? The line, oh, it's right here. Here's the line. So it's got a pretty good 50-50 froth. I'd say an 8 out of 10. Any higher than that would be just a ton of froth. I will link the frother. I'll put all of this in a post. Yeah, I'm just going through it. Okay. The froth overall is, it's like a little runny, but it's small bubbles, which I like, but it's not like slightly stackable. But it is still thick. I'm gonna give it the froth medium small. The flavor of this one's pretty good. It's like the flavor of like a sweetened oat milk. I think it's good. It kind of tastes like milk, slightly. So I'm gonna give that like sweet. Slightly sweet. Gosh. I would give this one an 8 out of 10 as well. Okay. That one just reminds me of breakfast because I have it every morning. So that was, we did 7. We did 7. Okay, so do you want me to go through the results? Let's do it. Okay, so the first one we did was blueberry lavender, and it actually surprised me. It frothed really, really well. The flavor was like very blueberry. The froth was dense. It actually did a really good job, and it's still holding its froth. So overall, I gave that an 8 out of 10. If you like the blueberry flavor. So we got that one. And then we have, after that, we sampled the hemp milk, which was, a big fail. No one likes that one. I gave that a 1 out of 10. And it only got a 1 because I had to put effort into it. So that's that one. So that got last place. The coconut one frothed, a dense froth. It was good. But the froth to liquid ratio wasn't as good. The froth that it did make was about a finger's worth. So it had a strong froth, but not a lot. So I gave this one a 7 out of 10, and it's lightly sweet. So that's this one. And then after we did that one, we did the Almond-cashew-macadamia. This overall got a 6 out of 10. It was like really big froth. It didn't have, the froth to liquid ratio was pretty bad. It had just very little froth. The flavor was, there's not a lot of flavor to it. So overall, this got a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend this as a frothy liquid or non-dairy beverage. Okay. Organic almond beverage. I think everyone knows this one kind of crushed it, and it's still crushing it. Like it still has a nice thick froth. Like look at how puffy that is. That's amazing. And this is amazing because this is the perishable one. This one's not too sweet though. So if you like a sweeter froth, that probably won't be your favorite. For me, I think that one's like the winner because it is the best froth, and that's what I want. So I put in my matcha in the morning, I put a little bit of honey, so I get the sweetness from that when I take a sip. After that one, we did the perishable almond beverage. This one did a pretty good job. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It had a good froth to liquid ratio. The froth was medium, and it was slightly sweet. So this is a good option if you like a sweeter froth and you don't really necessarily care how thick the froth is. I really like a thick froth. I will go over my frother after this. And then last but not least is the non-dairy oat beverage. This one's still a good one. Also got an 8 out of 10. The froth to liquid ratio, you know, it does a pretty good job. It's a medium type of froth. It's not too thick and it's lightly sweet. So this is just a good one, especially if you like the flavor of oat beverage, which I do. So that's it. So the winner is this one. This is the best froth of all. And then the fail of the night is the hemp. This one, poor thing, isn't for this world. It's for someone's world, not the frothing world. I'll post this video. It'll go straight up on Instagram, and then I'll put links and stuff in it tomorrow, or as soon as I can clean all this up and figure out what I'm going to do with all these open beverages, non-dairy beverages. So that's it. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, thank you. This is like one of the first live shows I've done where it's been planned. My hope is to do more of them, as Instagram is going to be rolling out subscriptions for different creators. So that way we can figure out a way to monetize our content better and make content that's more geared and takes more, I think, thought behind it. So if that's an option, I'll be doing a lot more lives. In the interim, I do my weekly Trader Joe's haul every Tuesday live. It gets posted to IGTV on Sunday and it goes up on YouTube on Wednesdays. I also just like pop in and then I have content every day. The hemp is awful. Which frother? Okay, and the frother that I use, this is an espresso frother. I'm not working with them or anything. This is just like the one, it was at my friend's house and I liked it, so I got it. You can get them at Amazon. You can get it, I think, Bed Bath & Beyond, places like that. So it's an espresso frother. The model number, to be specific, is 3694. Yeah, and it's 120 volts. So that's what it is. I like it. It works, and it's not handheld, so that's it. But thank you guys for watching my froth off. We now know what froth's the best, and I will be sure to do a more conclusive post on all of this. But thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to figure out what to do with all this almond beverage, all these non-dairy beverages. So remember, this is the winner, but make sure if you're just tuning in, you guys can rewatch this and see my thoughts, because there's some other good players as well. Okay, guys.